Take a look at the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah 31. Let me just take a verse there. Verse 34. No longer would they reach their neighbor or say to one another, know the Lord, because they will all know me, from the least of them to the greatest. Declare the Lord, for I will forgive their wickedness. For I will forgive their wickedness, and I will remember their sin no more. It's all about forgiveness. Forgiveness, you don't give, you don't get. That is all about forgiveness. Forgiveness, you don't give, you don't get. You don't give, you don't receive. What you give is what you receive. I can hear you. If you give what you don't need, you receive what you don't need. If you give what your life depends on, what you cherish most, you will receive what your life depends on, what you cherish most. Many Christians today are victims of the trap of unforgiveness. Many Christians today are victims of the trap of unforgiveness. Many of us have never felt the presence of God. Many have never felt the presence of God due to years of holding unforgiveness. Due to what? The year of what? Of holding unforgiveness. You are holding grief, grudge, pain of the past, bitterness, resentment in your heart. And you are expected to feel the presence of God. Where? You must have free spirit to attract the Spirit of God. You are not free. That is why you have never felt the presence of God. Someone may have done horrible things to offend you. For you to receive God, you must forgive. The question, how will I forgive? You must first learn to forgive yourself. First learn to forgive yourself. Then you can forgive others. Because what you don't have, you cannot give. You can only give out of what you have. And you cannot give all you have. Forgive yourself, then forgive others. Because everybody hurts somewhere. Tell your neighbor, everybody hurts somewhere. You must give them another chance. Because you are given another chance. That is why you are here today. You are given another chance. That is why you are able to sit freely, talk freely, laugh freely. There are many people that right now, they cannot walk freely. They want to be here, but they could not. You walk freely, you talk freely, you sit freely, you hear freely. Many that are better than you, that are live right better than you, are in the graveyard. Give them another chance. Tell your neighbor. Your accuser, give them another chance. I can hear you. Give them, your offender, give them another chance. Give them another chance. Your enemy, give them another chance. Jesus never disconnected from those who have made mistake with their life. Give them another chance. Don't forget where we are coming from. You don't give, you don't get. What you give is what you get. If you give useless thing, what you do not need, you will continue to receive what you do not need. So you should worship God with all your heart, with all your soul. The way you have been given to God is the way you have been receiving from Him. What you give is what you get. So forgiveness, what you give is what you get. I forgive you. Do you really mean it with all your heart? Okay, I forgive you. Do you really mean with all your heart? Or you say this for selfish, for classic, for materialism? What you give is what you get. Forgiveness. You give change, you receive somewhere, and you will receive change in return. This is why what you have been receiving have not been satisfying you. What you give to your friend is what you get from your friend. Regard God. Regard God with your time. Regard Him with your strength.